using paste on a gel plate? This is gonna be fun.
Hello everyone, my name is Brennan and welcome to Brennan's Crafty Corner.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using some Nouveau Chalk Mousse on a gel plate today, and I'm going to be throwing in a couple of other things such as some stone drops. This is going to be so much fun. I have loved chalk mousse since I started crafting. If you scroll back a while on my Instagram page, you'll find it. I discovered it, I think, at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo in New Jersey in 2022. So it was a little bit of a while ago for how long I've been crafting. Just an FYI, this video is for Tonic Studios, which does mean I was sent most of it. I did buy some of the stone drops on my own at that expo though, so let's get into the video because I really want to share this. It was so much fun to do this, and you get a little messy. Look at my hands. There's a little mess on there, but it's fine. Let's get into the video. This first technique, I'm going to take some different chalk mousses. I'm going to be using coconut sorbet, and I'm going to be using lemon curd. So first, I want to put down a base layer on my gel plate, and for this technique, I'm using a gel plate, or press, whatever you want to call it. Either or, I think, is acceptable. And you're just going to plop that down on your gel plate, or press. And we're going to roll it, roll it, roll it on out. Okay. And what it does is it gives it a really nice texture. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create an area that will be large enough for my stencil and my card front. And that looks to be about good. So now what I'm going to do is in just a couple areas, I'm going to put a couple small drops of the lemon curd chalk mousse. And then it's going to create a really cool just effect. It's almost, I wouldn't say marble, but marble adjacent, we'll call it. So I'm basically going to do little polka dots all over. Almost looks like it has yellow chicken pox. And then I'm just going to roll it out. You don't want to do it too much because if you do it too much, it will become almost diluted. And then we're just going to take a stencil and place it down. And we're going to take a card front. And what we're going to do is we're going to place it in. You could also use any piece of paper, but I'm using a card front because we're doing backgrounds. We're just going to press, get a good press in there. Then we're going to peel it back. Then, whoa, that looks so cool because look at the textured effect. Then there's some areas that are more yellow. There's some areas that are more white. You could totally do this with multiple colors or just one, or you could do it with just the white if you want it. Now I'm going to get the negative press with another card front. And bam. This one's a little more subtle, but it is still really fun. Now for this technique, I'm going to be using some stone drops. So I'm going to be using Plum, Slate, Blue Mist, and Belgium Bluestone. So what I'm going to do for... Ooh, just totally knocking stuff over on my desk, but that's okay. So I'm going to put down another layer of the coconut sorbet chalk mousse. I think that'll be enough. Then we're going to once again just brayer this out. Okay, that looks to be about good. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to basically do almost polka dots with the stone drops. And honestly, you probably don't need the chalk mousse, but I just want to have a little white for it to mix and just so all areas are filled. Otherwise, it might look a little weird. Okay, and now let's go in with our purple Plum Slate. This is a fun color combo. I like it. You have like an icy blue, a purple, and a dark blue. Okay, so I think this is good. So now I'm going to go back with my brayer, and I'm just going to roll this out a little. I think the purple got a little lost, so I'm just going to add a bit more of it. I mean, it's definitely there. I can see it, but I don't see it as much as I want to be able to see it. So that's fine. And now I can definitely see it more. Perfect. So first, I totally forgot to do this last time. I don't want to waste any of this beautiful, beautiful paste on this sprayer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this to the side for a second. Watch out. And I'm going to take my brayer. And I'm just going to roll up and down. You could do this through a stencil. You could do it through a bunch of things. I'm getting a cool, almost like circular design up here for some reason. I don't know how. And there is more than enough on the sprayer to get a couple of backgrounds. So let's do another one. This one's going to be a little more subtle, and that's okay. But we can use the edge to get some lines in there. We can press harder to get different variations. When in doubt, just do more pressure. Okay, we have two totally different looking backgrounds, despite doing the exact same thing almost. So we're going to put those to the side. Now we're going to pull out the star of the show, our gel press. So I'm going to do this through the same stencil as before. Oh, bam. And then press. And bam, look at that. Then we're going to get the negative again because we are not wasting any paste. So we're going to go in and get the negative. Oh, bam. And there is our negative. Look at that. And now, guess what? You can roll this out again. Your colors are going to be more mixed now. But what you can also do is you can go in with a little water. I'm going to take my spray bottle. I'm just going to spray a little water up here. Get that paste moving again. We're going to grab another background. We're going to press. Bam. This one's also a little more subtle, but you can keep going in, almost like ink smushing, kind of, but paste smushing, I guess. And obviously there's a little bit more paste on here, and I guarantee you could stretch out a little bit more, maybe get one or two more backgrounds. But let's count how many we just got from that. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5. Once again, ignore me dropping stuff, sorry. But we just made 5 backgrounds in less than 5 minutes. So I think that's kind of amazing. Did you enjoy it? I think these are so fun to do. Playing with pastes and mousse, getting a little bit messy, getting your hands a little messy. It's so much fun. Plus, that's the point of crafting, right? Getting messy and creating beautiful stuff in the process. If you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, pow, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in any of the product I've shown, I will link it in the description box below. Have an amazing rest of your day, everyone, and bye! Happy crafting!